this is Debbie with Food Prepping Channel, and tonight, yes, it's almost 12 o'clock. I guess it could be considered Saturday morning. Right now it's the 20th, but it's getting closer to midnight, so then it'll be September the 21st. And I am going to fix some steak and gravy. It's actually beef stew meat, but I'm going to cook this all night in my slow cooker. And let me show y'all this. I'm just, every time I think about this, I get so excited. This is my Instant Pot Gem, and it's the 6-quart Instant Pot Gem. I didn't even know there was such a thing. It's a programmable crock pot. It does slow cooking low, slow cooking high, stewing, searing, sauteing, baking, steaming, roasting, and rice. I got it for $30 at Walmart. I just cannot get over it. At first, I didn't think I would like it. Now, I absolutely love it. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add salt and pepper in here on this. So I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of kosher salt in here. And I'll have to taste it tomorrow and see how it is. It's probably going to be, I'm going to put a little bit more because there's a couple pieces of pepper in here that I want to get out of my salt. Okay, and then I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of coarse ground black pepper in here. And I love black pepper. Alright. And then I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of this Cavenders all-purpose Greek seasoning. And then I'm going to put granulated garlic. I'm going to go on and put 2 teaspoons of that in here. And then I'm going to put 3 teaspoons of granulated onion powder. So that's all the seasonings off of my spice shelf or whatever that I'm going to put in here. I'm going to put other stuff in here, but that's all the seasonings. And let me stir this up. Alright, now I'm going to turn you around and show you what all I'm putting in this stew meat. I've got my 4-cup measuring cup here. I'm going to put in this first 2 cups. I know it goes 4 cups, but I'm using 4 cups of liquid, so I'm going to use 2 of these bags of onion soup mix. Are my mushrooms that I canned last year, the 18/6, it was June of 2018, and I put 1 teaspoon of the onion soup mix in each of my pint jars. So I'm going to go on and put these in here with this. And then I've got beef broth. So that took it up to 2 cups with that liquid. So I'm going to put 2 more cups of the beef broth in here. I'm putting a whole container, this whole 32-ounce container of beef broth in here. The next thing I've got is I've got 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. Right, and then I've got 1 can of golden mushroom. I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to put this, I've got 2 packets of brown gravy mix. Rest of the beef broth in here. Alright, and this is everything. So this is the can of cream of mushroom and golden mushroom. The 2 envelopes of brown gravy mix, McCormick's brown gravy mix. And then 4 cups of beef broth. And we're going to see tomorrow when this gets done tomorrow, I'm going to take part of the gravy out and set it aside to cool off and put it in the fridge, because I'm going to have brown gravy, the gravy and mashed potatoes one day, and the gravy and rice the next. And here, this is going to be so good. All right, so let me get all of the excess out of here. And now it's just on sear and saute. And I'm going to put this on high. I'm going to go slow cook high. Well, I got to cancel. Slow cook high. I'm going to take it down to, 1 hour. I'm going to let this cook on high for 1 hour, and then I'm going to put it on slow cook low for about 8 hours. Yeah, about 8 hours. So I didn't put any onions or peppers or anything in there, because I put the onion gravy, the onion soup mix and the granulated onion powder. And so I'm going to put the lid on it. And I'm going to come back in an hour and set it for 8 hours on low. And tomorrow I will bring you back and we'll taste this and see what it tastes like. Okay, I'm back. All right. It has been 14 hours since I put this in the crock pot. What I'm doing is I've decided to cook rice in this. So I'm going to cancel this. I'm going to put it on sear saute. It's on 400 degrees. But the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cook the rice in this gravy. But I'm going to get out some gravy for potatoes tomorrow. Not the beef. I don't think not the beef, just some of the gravy. So I'm putting some of that in this bowl for some mashed potatoes tomorrow. All right, that ought to be enough. All right, and then I'm going to put in let me see. I've got this supreme rice. It says enriched long grain. So I'm going to go on and put in at least a cup. 2 cups of, well, let's see, about 1.5 cups of rice in here. All right. And I'm just going, this is going to start boiling in a minute. And once it starts boiling and the rice starts, when it starts boiling, I'm going to cut it down on sear saute until the rice cooks, probably 10 minutes. And I will bring you back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so here is a look of, here's what the finished dish looks like. And I'm going to zoom out now so you can see. I have made us I just put this in this bowl. I thought it was going to be a lot runnier, but it did thicken up over time. It's now 10 after 3 on Saturday afternoon. I put this in the crock pot around 12 o'clock. Well, about 5 to 12 on Friday night. So this has been 12, 30, 14, 15 hours since I put this in the crock pot. You can see here's mushrooms. Here's the beef, the rice. I'm going to take a bite of the beef. Let's see if I can get it up there so you can see it. All right, let me take a picture. Take a bite of it. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is really, really, really tender. All right, let me taste the, a mushroom and the rice. Let's see what that tastes like. And I did have to add a half a cup of water because it started sticking on the bottom, and I had to cut the Instant Pot gem down on 275, and I just let it kind of sit there, and it really wasn't even simmering on 275, but it did get a little bit drier, so I did put a half a cup of water in here. Now this is the perfect texture. The rice cooked perfectly, but anyway, you can see I've got the rice and the beef in here, and remember I did save some of the gravy to go on mashed potatoes tomorrow, but it's a lot of this left. And I fixed a big salad. This is it's got kale and spinach and the romaine salad, the bag of romaine salad, and it's got homegrown tomatoes from my vines outside. It's got cucumbers, and I put bacon bits and sunflower seeds and some of the Ken's creamy Caesar dressing on it. And then I didn't fix any rolls. I didn't fix anything. You know what I've got? Butter bread. Do you see this? This is how I grew up. This is what I grew up eating. Was if Mama didn't feel like fixing biscuits or Grandma didn't fix biscuits or anything, we had butter bread, and you put, I call it shed spread. It's country crock shed spread. Put some on this side and then just fold your bread in half, and that's our bread. So I'm going to get off of here and eat. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, look below for links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and also for things that you can purchase on Amazon that I use in my own kitchen. And you have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.